What's good, everyone? Welcome back to Level 11 Live. This is part 8 of Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. Nintendo Switch 2 Edition. Oh, oh my god. Oh, duh, no wonder. Okay. Like, why isn't my phone charging? It's not even plugged in. Okay, let's see. Alright, let's get started. Alright, so, let's see. Oh, I'll be right back.
How you feeling, Big Bot? No side effects from the hard restart.
Not so far as I guess.
Good hunting, son.
Alright, today will be the last, well, this will be the last episode of Metroid Prime 4, as I do plan on beating the game today. I might do another live stream. In fact, I probably will be doing another live stream today. And it will not be for a game, because today, later on, is the Game Awards. So I think I'm actually going to live stream that, even though, it might be a little, long, little tedious. I'll be probably doing stuff in the background. You know, I might play a game in the background or something like that. We'll see. I'm not sure how I'll handle it, but we'll see. But yeah, it's good timing since today's gonna be the last episode of Metroid Prime 4, so I don't like doing these live event streams unless they're in between games, because it just makes my live playlist look a little cleaner. Oh, right. It does that. Okay, hold on. I could have done a little bit more to prepare before I actually started the episode, but whatever. Oh, fuck. I keep forgetting that plus is not how to pause this game. Alright, I will be right back again. Sorry. Alright, so since the beginning of this stream is just going to be boring-ass green crystal farming, we're going to put on YouTube videos in the background once again. I won't be starting from the beginning of one, though. We are going to be watching the best and worst Nintendo prices from Scott's stash. And we're only going to be watching about the last half hour of it because that's where I am in the video. And that was what I was listening to during my workout. So, yeah. We're going to go with that.
Focus on like anti-gravity, and basically none of the booster courses focus on anti-gravity. anti-gravity. There's like certain tracks like Sky High Sunday where you're always in anti-grav mode, but normal Mario Kart 8 tracks are kind of like, oh, you swap it to anti-gravity mode, and the track goes all over the place, and like
Have you collected enough green energy crystals? Don't forget to bring the green energy crystals to the altar in Fairy Green so you can grow them every effort.
See, Mackenzie, the last time you sent me that, it tricked me into thinking that I had enough, and I didn't. So fuck you.
Like it was just there as well. So yeah, I think I'm we're still talking about Switch Online point. It has always kind of been like a contentious subject because when it was first initially revealed, just because any difference in quality. It was the same crap, and like Nintendo's Online has just never been ideal. You still have to use friend codes, and the only thing they pretty much introduced here was like NES game to play on Switch Online for $20 a year, and then that was it. It was just NES games, and it was just a handful of them, and they were adding like 3 new NES games a month for a bit there. I do think the Twitter is
I accidentally rewound about 10 seconds there. But Scott does have a really good point with the Nintendo Switch Online, and like, okay, so the younger guys are going to be the ones that want to play the, you know, Splatoon online and Fortnite online. I don't think you have to pay for NSO to play Fortnite online, to be fair. Maybe Minecraft, but either way, it's like, yeah, how many of those younger kids are going to want to play, you know, like you said, Balloon Fight, or Clue Land, or, you know, Zelda 2, right? Like, not very many, so business-wise, not the most sensible, in my opinion either, to be honest. Now, me, I've got the NSO, and I don't have the $20 a year, I actually have the $50 a year, but that's because I'm a fucking Nintendo adult. I hate to say that, but it is, you know, it's true. I'm basically going to be 33 in a couple, like in a month and a half, and here I am playing Metroid Prime 4. So, yeah, I am. But I'm not really doing it for the online. I don't really play anything online on Nintendo Switch. Like, you know, I might play Monster Hunter Rise or Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. I mean, I haven't played Generations Ultimate in a long time, so it's not likely I'd be playing that online, but, you know, I could. But I think the game I played online the most was Monster Hunter Rise, and, you know, the time for that has come and gone. I can't really think of what else I would play except for Splatoon 2 or 3, if I ever buy them, which I probably won't because I'm not willing to pay $60 or $70 or how much those games cost. I'm just not. Like, I'll buy, like, between the two, I actually like Splatoon 2 more. Well, I haven't played 3, but I borrowed a copy of 2 from a coworker a few years ago, and I liked it enough, but not enough to pay full price for it. And Nintendo does not want to ever drop prices for sales, and it's like, dude, I'm not buying Splatoon 2 unless it's like $30. That's just, it is what it is. I'm just not willing to pay more than $30 for Splatoon 2. And I'm not willing to, like, if I'm going to buy 2 or 3, I'm going to choose 2 because I like the characters from 2 more. They play pretty similarly to my understanding, and I don't know much about the franchise. I've never owned a Splatoon game, so it's not really a series that I'm into from Nintendo. But if I'm going to buy one, it's going to be 2, and if I'm going to buy it, I'm only going to buy it for $30. Or if someone, like, gives me a gift card for, you know, the Nintendo eShop or something. So I don't think, I can't think of anything that I'd buy from the Nintendo eShop at that price that's like a first-party Nintendo game, aside from Splatoon 2, like, I mean, maybe Fire Emblem Engage, but again, only if it's $30. Like, I am just not willing to pay $60 for a lot of their stuff anymore. So, yeah. But I mostly have Nintendo Switch Online. This is all to say, I mostly have Nintendo Switch Online just for the retro games and stuff like that. And I know, like, I mean, I emulate a lot, so it probably isn't worth it for me to be doing anymore. I'm saying it out loud, and now I'm kind of thinking, oh, maybe I should unsubscribe from NSO. But, yeah, I don't know. No, yeah, I mean, I still play the Mario Party games, at least once every few months when I have friends over. So, I mean, I do have Mario Party Superstars, and I do have Super Mario Party Jamboree, but sometimes we just like to play Mario Party 2 and 3. Those are, like, our favorite Nintendo 64 games that we play. But then again, I mean, they did just add Wario Land to NSO for GameCube, which I'm really happy about, so that's fucking cool. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, with emulation, it's like, dude, I don't know if it's really worth the NSO, because I do not mind playing on my computer. Some people do not like playing on their computers because they've got, you know, desk jobs at offices where they sit in front of a computer 8 hours a day. I do not. I'm on my feet moving around like every second of my workday. So I do not mind sitting in front of a desk to play games. It's just, you know, is it more comfortable on my couch? Yes, but not by much, you know. It's like, I have a decent chair. Okay, it's not, it was only $100, but I don't know. Anyway, I'm rambling at this point. We can get back to the video. Animal Crossing. I would play Animal Crossing online, but that would, you know, that's really only if I have friends that actually want to play it online with me. And that's not very often, unfortunately, but, you know.
these games separately, like these games are.
We're going down here because there are actually not that many green crystals up top. They're all blue. So I'm hoping going down here will make some of them respawn or something because holy shit, there are not that many available right now. And sometimes there's green crystals in these areas too, like in those bases where I can blow them up with my missiles and whatever. So we're gonna take a look. And I think there's a missile expansion or something like that that I haven't found down here yet. So yeah, rant over. Let's take a look at the map. Okay. We're in business. Oh. Maybe not. What the hell? Alright, so that's weird, right? Is it just me or is that weird? I think that's weird. Oh, no, I think I get it now. Okay. At least I think I do. I'm a little confused, to be honest. That's a little confusing. Maybe we go back up the elevator and it goes from there? I don't know. We'll see. Alright, that's confusing. Oh well, whatever. Let's get out of here. I'm over it.
And the amount of games on offer, like good quality games on offer, you know, for kind of a freaky little nerd like me, I do like weird games being offered or like games that accessories, like, you know, they just sort of add like you know, they're working directly with Xbox, and you know, you have a lot of rares full games. With just me, that's such a weird thing to offer as a part of the Nintendo's. For free. It's literally just people who have access to buy stuff behind the wall, but it's also like whatever.
Samus, nice to see you again. I was born on the fourth moon of Saladin in the northern reaches. Resources were scarce and each day was a struggle to survive. By my generation, it was difficult to support the family by hunting, so I joined the Federation. I don't know if this was in line with Solon and my father's way, but I had to do it to feed our family. So from hunter, I became sniper. It's strange. My words flow so easily around you. Oh, before you go, Samus, it looks like there's a few ruins in this valley. I found something near one of them.
Thanks,
Hey, Solon, watch over you.
Barnacle Head. Pardon me? You forgot your mayonnaise. Thanks!
I think if you compare the games, then is There's also something else. Yeah, you're gonna need regardless. Now let's talk spinning feedback. So spinning feedback really much gives you a bunch of extra skills. You can bring in classes you get you get N64, Game Boy Advance, Game Advance, could be kind of like but all of those and I think the games the third party maybe Wild Wars, like a section from back in the day. Those would be up is it elsewhere? It has this yeah. I guess I think that's like pretty bad emulation. Okay, but there's a lot of input lag and everything, and the Switch Online value and this is for those it's still a little strong, but I think overall pretty decent. They didn't raise the price when I think that's a huge deal. That's like $50 that you have to offer a lot, but I do think they do offer you have to be a very specific person. And you are playing very specific titles because another expansion pack is you get DLC for certain titles, right? Animal Crossing, Paradise DLC. That included features of the game. Additional upgrades are just available for free if you have an expansion pack. So for $50 a year, a lot of stuff like it definitely does add up to that. Of course, past along with $25 and this is $50 a year, so you're that, and then you have all this extra DLC, and then all of these classic games that are substantial. You know, games are substantial. The basis why games have a system. Of course, the thing is $50 is a recurring fee, so I think what you can do is in addition to the point I would honestly put this in the fair for it because it's more of a necessity because, you know, oh, you can play it. One of the things that are a bit more like necessary for you, which I think is kind of annoying. Well, some of this stuff is behind the table. But at the same time, that's just kind of the standard these days. I think baseline for $20, you get a bunch of stuff there. The Switch Online expansion pack is a lot more, a little fast. If you're serious about your stuff, then boom, get the expansion pack. You can get stuff. A couple of years of DLC and classic game systems, and I feel like that is harder to justify. If you would think it is fair for the price, I just think however, you do have to be a very specific customer. You know, it's great that they're offering a lot of this DLC for free, but at the same time, this isn't about if you aren't already playing some of these games. And for being Nintendo Switch Online, stuff like, you know, upgrade free at least with Mario Kart 8 it's like, well, you can play that online at once, so it kind of makes sense. But it's definitely more of a niche product. So I don't know if you talked about Nintendo's in game prices. I just want to talk about the OG virtual console prices. So with this, you know, these are always pretty consistent. On the Wii and Wii U, these games are stupid because Nintendo never translated anything of these games. Discounts and whatnot. I saw more sales than data to Wii U. The console versions in Wii mode buy the Wii U version of that virtual console game. You get a discount, like any games for like $1 if you already bought them on Switch. Kind of annoying that like I gotta pay another $1 to play Super Mario. And I'm pretty for like Game Boy and whatnot. I think these prices were decent enough. It's the fact that all games across the entire platform basically is so it's kind of a certain deal. Like Super Mario is great. That's a great game. Please, it's not an awful deal for some. Yes. Like, I feel like it should be very based on each game we're talking about. So I do think I would put the virtual console prices in the fair middle category. You could it's a bad deal. As a kid, I played recreational soccer, so when I saw soccer on the Wii South Field, I mean, the good games, great prices. I mean, like, you can get, like, some of the best games of all time for, like, $8. The past for $8. Like, that's insane. Alright, let's talk the original Wii. I'm talking one $350 for the deluxe. Because the deluxe set is meant to get. I mean, like, they priced the basic set at $300, but that's kind of like, they just did that's the Wii U starter at $300. But I think the deluxe set is what Nintendo envisioned. It's just like, yeah, this is what the Wii U should be. It's like, you got 8 gigs of storage. Nintendo makes all the sense in the world. This was a good deal compared to the basic set. The basic set was a dog ass deal. $300. I mean, I know that I'm still so if you only included a loan, you were saving $2 with the deluxe set. The basic set, the back. But I do want to consider the Wii U price in general in 2012 and in 2015.
Hey,
Yeah, I don't think it was worth it. Here's the thing, people had good games and stuff. You know, I'm just saying the $350 compared to the Xbox 360 or PS3, which got more games, better games.
I kind of doubt that I have enough green crystals, but it's like, dude, there's none in the desert. I'm really hoping that I don't have to go back, but I do expect that I'll have to go back because, you know, fuck me. But we'll see. Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna save really quick, and then I'm gonna look up how to make green crystals respawn in the desert, because this is gonna take so damn long if I can't get that to happen. And if I do want to stream the Game Awards, that's 3.5 hours from now. I think I'll have time to do that, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, the sooner I get this done, the more time I have to just chill and play video games I actually want to play. Alright, hold on a sec. Metroid Prime 4. How to get green crystals to respawn. Oh, geez, hold on. In the desert. Okay, so that's definitely like the worst case scenario. They fucking only respawn with story progression.
Side effects from the hard restart.
Not so far as I can.
Until next time, Samus.
Oh boy. Alright, so this is worse than I expected. Somehow. I'm hoping that turning those green crystals in made some respawn, but I kind of doubt it. But yeah, I looked on Reddit. There's a whole page dedicated to just the hunt for green crystals, and a lot of people are mentioning that the only ones that they were missing were like ones in one of the shrines. So we'll go to that shrine. Now, really quick, let me see. Inventory. Green energy crystals. Okay. Alright, so there is a way to check how close you are. Which is good, I guess. But this is worse than I thought. Alright, now over here it says I'm missing an item.
Have you collected enough green energy crystals? Don't forget to bring the green energy crystals to the altar in Fairy Green so you can grow the memory fruit.
Alright, yeah, this is what I thought. I was gonna say, I came here and he wasn't here, and I was like, I bet he's here. Can I skip these?
Samus, have you already seen the rebels from the Federation base? Seeing that reminds me of my job. Ever heard of Herc Unit Delta? Come rest. Quietly eliminating threats to keep planets on the fringe safe, unknown to everyone. That is the job. And in return for my service, I would get paid, just like a bounty hunter. You are also a bounty hunter. But you fight for a greater purpose, alone, overcoming death and continuing to fight, something only you can do. Here, a gift. I pulled it out from under the debris.
Nice. Not that I'd actually use it, but nice.
Good hunting, Samus.
check this one out for some green energy crystals and the like. You know, why not? Oh, that was a whole damn energy tank. Nice. Alright, no G crystals down there. That's okay. I mean, obviously, I wish there had been some, but, you know, whatever. I got an energy tank, which is pretty cool. Alright, so Ring of Thunder. Ring of Thunder. Ring of Thunder is the one I'm looking for. Alright, there you are. Because apparently there was one that was very easy to miss in that shrine specifically. So, let's go take a look. These things are annoying as fuck. Alright, let's see if I can find this, supposed green energy crystal thing that, most people seem to miss. I don't know why I did that. Everything else, like, the elevator's already activated. Okay, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Huh. I did miss it. Alright, now the question is that going to actually bring me up to... No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. That would be wild. Because I just found like a good 3 or 4 deposits on the way to this area outside. So... Alright, now the good news is... Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon. Alright, let's see if the mini-map at the top left here is actually accurate when it comes to the green crystals. Actually, I think it might be. For some reason, I didn't think so at first, but it might be. At least at this point. Yeah, alright. Well, at least that's going to make this a lot easier. Oh, right, okay. Here we go. Alright, cool. Alright, well, I do think I'll be able to get this taken care of then. I kind of dismissed the green energy crystal radar during my last session, but thankfully, this episode is proving to be a lot more useful already. And I am very thankful for that. And now that I have super bombs, I can actually blow up these other ones. Anyway, let's continue the Scott the Woz video.
They were oftentimes more expensive. They were missing features. They were missing content. In comparison, you can get like an Xbox 360 in 2012, 2013 for like 150 to 100 bucks. Like I remember the Xbox 360 on Friday in 2013 was like $19. So we really so like drop everything and be like sound investment. And you do get a deal overall. Because if you have a launch with you've got like the digital deluxe codes for a couple. Original music price at $250. This was always seen as like, this was like the affordable option. Then you have to like, hey, Xbox 360 for $300. So, while the Wii was the most affordable console, it was kind of a crappy version of the 360. They did but the Wii you do have the full YouTube backwards compatibilities for apps there, and you can get Wii Sports one for free. The Wii in 2000 Engaging around this Amazon. So after 51 hours, everything you did with the game through. And also the space through the game. That every one at the time, where the game, you know, if you look at the virtual console press, it's going $5 a pop. Her wheel included with the wheel. $50 with the wheel included. So basically, $100. Like it's not crazy, it's like a whole price game. Of course, it's incredible package. But these sports is, you know, it's not like that.
Have you collected enough green energy crystals?
But it's kind of still
Maybe you
like.
should return to Fury Green and offer those green energy crystals to the altar.
Okay, well that's it. We got him. Alright, I thought we would have to literally get every single one in the entire fucking game. Thank God that's not the case. Thank God for that radar, dude. Holy shit. Alright, well, how long did that... Well, I kind of want to finish the video before seeing how long it took me, so here we go.
It's 2011, so kind of the Wii craze has significantly died down by this point. I would say Mario Kart Wii is such even the Wii meal included for free is kind of cool, even if it is just kind of plastic. I mean, honestly, after 5 years, it's a lot of sense. It's a fair deal. Considering the Wii is a lot of its luster, it's not as exciting. But this is a completely reasonable price and the Wii's life. This bundle is a few months later in 2011. This was still the exact same year, and it was similarly $150. But this was a stranger bundle because this feature family business. It is basically the exact same as the original Wii, but it's flipped on its side, so all the lettering is on its side. And it doesn't have the final silver stand and no DVD. The fact that they keep supporting that this thing is pretty rough. But at this point, anybody that is annoyed and is down with it support, it is something that's like, you got rid of it in 2011. What do you guys think? How we don't have a Wii at this point. Terrible. So I get it. So we could be the same price. One of the announced in May, and then this one they announced in October. A functionality. Which is nice. But we still talk about
Hi, Samus. Welcome back. How you feeling, big boss? No side effects from the hard restart?
Not so far in.
It's probably worse than Mario Kart because the value. I don't think it's like awful or anything. It's just the worst value overall. Maybe because this console is even worse than the Wii family is, and they ripped out not only YouTube support, but they ripped out.
Hey, so long. Watch over you.
It is kind of a funky little reddish black retro design about it, but overall, like this concept is like the universe to be.
Alright, well, we'll pause the video for now and just kind of let the game take over for the time being, since the farming is done with. Thankfully. Okay, cool.
It's finally time to go home. Report to Sarge when you're ready.
All right, you've secured the memory fruit. We can leave for Chrono Tower as soon as you give the order, Samus. You ready? Once we leave, there's no turning back. If there is anything you need to complete, now is the time.
Yeah, I don't care. Let's go.
All right, listen up. We got a lot of ground to cover, so check your gear. If it don't punch a hole in something, we don't got a use for it. Our mission is to guide Samus to the Master Teleporter. To do that, we gotta cross Soul Valley and destroy the force field around Chrono Tower.
Oh, I thought Mackenzie would be the one to drive the thing. Oh well.
Force field undamaged. I must increase power.
No, I told you I can only guarantee 80%.
Recalculating. Warning. Systems critical.
We need to abort, the weapon's gonna blow! Oh no. Soldier! Get down!
That new suit does look pretty cool.
Force field destroyed. Well done. Oh, no, my baby. I'm so sorry.
Mac, she did good.
She did. She sure did. This is our moment. You coming, Mac? Yes, sir, Sarge.
I'm not as concerned about gathering shorts anymore, but I still want some snapshots. Oh, great, I have to protect all 5 of them now.
The robots are awake.
Yes, the temple responds to Samus.
Shadihara, Bekirsha Asmasana, the Klinas,
Oh no!
Anatharich, Kasalas Gand, Janet,
Aww.
Tiganich, Kie Saskala, Sinam Chanich.
Oh no! Alright, I'm done, I'm sorry.
Gashanda, Tiganich H's, Chiolalo, Eskanich Amaneth, Din and Kaisha, Kales Ashaka, Antakanin, Shatasek, Enkialin Teganit, Shotalan, Virus, Enkialin Jogarit, H's.
You okay, Samus?
Give her a minute.
It's unfolding. The robots are the keys.
Hey, we got an elevator. Let's head up.
Look! Isn't it gorgeous?
Those fucking things, dude. They were probably my least favorite enemy to fight. There's almost no enemy variety in this game. That's another thing I gotta dock the game for. I'm gonna I mean, when it comes to rating this game, I'm probably not going to be giving it the most generous score. Kind of leaning towards like 7.5 at the most.
We have finally reached the top of the tower.
But the main things that give it that are the graphics and the music. The art direction is really fucking good in a lot of the game. But hold on. That took way too long.
Careful now, Samus. Careful up there. Look at this place.
Hey, it's that thing.
Jeez, no.
You've got the keys. Take us home.
This must be the master teleporter.
Oh, that would have been the perfect time to screenshot, but I was stretching. Darn it.
Guys, I can't believe it. We're actually going home.
Uh-oh! that die looks? Okay, how did he even get in there? What is this?
Samus! I've been waiting for this. Silence! Knuckle up! Watch those arms! Let's get the rest of these off.
Uh-oh. Well, those do a shit ton of damage. Oh boy. Wait, what? Which one are you? Oh, okay.
Thanks. We took them out once. We can do it again. Watch your feet. I'm trying it down.
I'm up.
done.
I'm okay.
Okay, so that's annoying. Dude, get out of my way when I'm trying to heal people. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm okay.
Systems operational.
Oh boy. I'm low on health. Man, I wish I could target each of these individual heads. They're actually surprisingly tough to hit. does he only talk just now?
Where'd they go?
Well, at least I don't have to worry about healing them anymore. Okay, so we're playing Star Fox now. Nice. Am I supposed to avoid that?
Just you and me, Samus. Come on! Let's get this over with.
God damn it. I didn't mean to press Y. Hey, there it is! I am happy to see that, actually. Oh, what the shit? What the shit? Oh, you're a bitch! How dare you! Okay, I'm happy. I was saying in the past episode that I'm disappointed that this form never showed up. And it's actually here! It's awesome. And it's actually similar, not identical, but it's kind of similar to how his how this form functions in Metroid Prime Hunters, which I also like. Yeah, I figured that would do a lot of damage. Alright, well... Look at that. control beam. Oh, I see. Okay. I think he got some of his health back. What is this? Come on, what is this? What is this? I don't know what to do about that move. I was so close to beating him too, that's so fucking annoying. Oh, I have to do this shit again too? Great. Alright, I don't know what to do about that. I still don't know what to do about that either. Motherfucker stole my energy tank. Asshole. think I know what to do about that now. So at least there's that. Yeah, fuck you. Oh, I think you just tried saving him there. Huh.
Shouldn't we go after her?
Tell me how and I'm there.
Alert! Spatial anomaly detected.
Great. What now? Here we go. Be ready for anything.
Samus! I knew you'd come back.
Never doubted you for a second, boss.
Glad to have you with us.
Samus, does that mean Silex is good?
Ready to go home?
We'll be right behind you.
Maybe if I, oh. Oh, your crystal powers the teleporter. It only responds to you. Wait, is that Veros? That must be Tanamar. Home sweet home.
And you are sure?
Well, we're gonna find out.
You did it.
We're really going home.
Oh man, you gotta be kidding me.
Silence! But... Samus! No!
Protect the teleporter!
Samus, are you alright? I got you.
Providing cover.
Teleporter's not gonna last long. You gotta make the jump while you still can. I'll do my best to stabilize the power. Yes! Restart the sequence. We'll buy you time while it charges.
Wow.
Samus, go.
Back! No!
There's no way that Samus is gonna leave all these characters behind.
Samus! Go!
Alright, I was told to press the button.
Samus!
Solon be with you.
Because if you don't press the button, then you have to restart the boss fight, and you have to fight the boss again. Very misleading. Now, I don't know what the perfect ending is, or what the difference is between them, but I gotta give Nintendo credit. If they actually let all of this cast of characters sacrifice themselves so Samus can get off world by herself, I'm okay with that because that's a darker ending than I'm used to getting from Nintendo. And I'm not the kind of guy to 100% a Metroid Prime game when it comes to its scans and shit like that. I'm just not that kind of guy. But it definitely, like, even though it's a darker ending, it leaves a little something to be desired, oddly enough. So maybe for my Game Awards live stream, we'll look up what the real ending is and see how that goes. But I'm just not willing to put in the effort to do it myself. I'm not that big of a Metroid Prime fan, I'm gonna be honest. I mean, I'm enough of one to have played through all the mainline entries and Hunters, and to be honest, I'll probably do Federation Force at some point, and maybe even Pinball. But I'm not enough of one to 100% any of these games at all. Overall thoughts, really good music, really good graphics. Everything else was average at best. And when I say really good graphics, that's, with the asterisk of for a Nintendo game. Yeah. Can I skip these credits? No? Okay. Fair enough. Viola actually controlled really well. I don't really have any problems with the vehicle itself. The tutorial for it was painfully slow. The desert, I can't really say anything about it that no one else has already said, but, whatever. They underutilized Silex as a character. He was more mysterious in Hunters because it's like, dude, they didn't even, when they have the little opening with all the Hunters and it says their origins, Silex was the only character whose origin was unknown. And I think they just confirmed that he was, ex-Federation or something like that, Inhuman, is my guess. So that removes a lot of the mystery. I'm a little bummed I can't skip the credits. Alright, we're going to take this time to get through the rest of that Scott Rawaz video, or rather, Scott's Stash video.
This concept cost my 2013 was a $40 game. A Hero is $40, and then a Nuts was $10. The console itself. That point, they were giving me the Wii Mini for free. Point, I have to give it a deal. Not to warrant buying this, Wii, you're really going to buy this deal with this.
I didn't realize Virtuos was involved with this game's development.
You don't want to do anything with. Just to warrant getting Mario Kart Wii and a new Wii Remote and Nunchuck. It's a good deal, but it's also you don't want to deal with a Wii Mini. So, I can't deny it's a good deal. Alright, now, folks, we need to talk about the Nintendo Switch family of systems. In this good thing because these systems all launch at certain prices, and as soon as due to economic situations, all of these systems increase in price over time, which I think is certain. We will just be talking about obviously what the Nintendo Switch price range of $400. I would probably put that included on there. So Nintendo Switch originally cost $300. Fair. Now that was the exact same price that the Wii was. You generally see like console cost more than this was the exact same price as the Wii U. I've seen some people say like, well, it's that $50. And it's not like that. It's never. Why would this thing be less expensive than a Wii U? It's the same price. That's what I'm comparing. Hey, this was the so it's just like, this was and Nintendo Play at $2. You know, say this thing didn't like thinking really nice to have a die. But energy takes time. There are I do think that would probably save up the regular everything. You don't have to think about it. I would put this in the thing. I wouldn't recommend this to most people. There's some people that I say, like, it makes sense for you. But for the most part, I would always just save up for a regular Switch.
Alright, so at the end of the credits, 91% of scans, hard mode unlocked, 11 hours and 9 minutes, 72%. Okay, so I want to mention this really quick. 11 hours and 9 minutes. Now let's look at what my actual Switch 2 thinks I've played it for. 15 hours or more. Quite a discrepancy, but, you know, okay, whatever. I think I forgot to screenshot that, but whatever. I don't really care. Oh, here we go. Here's something. So this is the first time we've ever actually gotten an in-universe reason for Samus to lose her endgame suit. That's a very... I don't think we've ever seen that before. That's super rare. And I was gonna mention that earlier, but I didn't want to assume that that would be the case. But we got the confirmation right here at least, so... Oh, that's nice. I like that. Yeah, I don't care. Let's do it. I don't know if that was included post-launch. Maybe that was included in an update, because I remember reviewers saying, oh, I didn't know, and it saved over my file, and yada, 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 and stuff like that. So, you know, me, I don't care. But, yeah, interesting. Alright, overall thoughts, 7.5. I hate that they have that Nintendo Switch 2 Edition moniker on the main menu, and especially on the spine of the physical copy cover. That shit drives me nuts. It's still a Metroid Prime game, but it's insanely linear in comparison to what the fans of the series have grown accustomed to. Awesome graphics for a Nintendo game. Great soundtrack for... You know, it feels right at home with the rest of the Metroid Prime series. I thought I would like it more than I did, to be honest. Yeah, it's probably gonna have to be my least favorite of them, unfortunately. But I'll probably do a tier list of the Metroid series once I finish Metroid Other M, Metroid Prime Federation Force, and Metroid Prime Pinball. I don't know if I'm going to do Pinball or not, but we'll see. But yeah, we're going to wrap it up there. So this has been part 8 of Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, the Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, man, on Level 11 Live. Thank you everyone for watching, liking, sharing, subscribing, and all that good stuff. And we'll see you all next time. Until then, keep leveling up, everyone, and take care. And look forward to my live stream of Game Awards 2025. As part of the pre-stream, I will try and hop on early so we can check out the true ending for this game. So yeah, we'll see you all then.